I used to hate job interviews, now I love them. In this video, I'm going to give you some pointers so you can love them too. Now, over my career, I've had some interviews when I was younger that I would get very nervous. Today, I don't really get nervous at all. I've gotten to the point now that when I'm trying to expand my career, I may go out and have 7 interviews for that position. I'll get an offer from all 7, and then it's up to me to choose which one I want to take my talents to. But throughout those years, there were some questions that stumped me that caused my nervousness. I'm going to go through some of those questions today just so you won't get stumped. Tell me your greatest strength. Now, a lot of people get in the muddy waters here and try to drag this along. My answer to this question is my attitude. I bring a relentless, positive, go-getter attitude. Done. Stop. Next question. What is your greatest weakness? Now, people can get themselves in muddy water here by answering and giving a long, drawn-out thesis of all the things that are wrong with them. You do not want to do that. So I always like to twist this and make my weakness something that's actually a positive. So let me give you an example. What's your greatest weakness? I'm impatient. I hate to lose, and until I figure out the job and the task at hand, I will lose my mind. I want success yesterday. I'm just not a very patient person. So I've given them something that's a negative thing about myself, but my negative thing brings positive results. Hence, not negative at all. So why should we hire you? It's another common question. I bring a lot of passion. I'm a team player. I'm motivated to win and make an impact in all the lives around me. Great answer. One thing I would never say is, well, I just really need a job. You ain't getting a job with me that way. Don't say that. I'm just really need an opportunity. No, don't give me that. Another common question you get is, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? Now, to be honest, this is a question I never ask in an interview, primarily because I believe if I hire somebody, it's my job to make sure if they're here in 5 years that they're knocking it out the park and they are successful, because that's my responsibility as their boss. However, if somebody does ask you this question, this is what they're looking for. I see myself winning. I see myself very successful. I see myself exceeding all of your expectations. That's what to say. What not to say is, I see myself getting married and having lots of kids. Now, I'll be the first to say that family is everything to me. I do everything for my family and I work hard for my family. But when you say something like that to an employer, what they hear is, in the next 5 years, I'm not going to be working hard. My focus is going to be on something else and not on making you money. That's what an employer hears. Now, although in an HR perspective, they can't not hire you for that. However, they can find every other reason not to hire you for exactly that. Now, over this last video series, we've been going over some of the more common questions you would get in the interview process and how to have a successful interview. From mannerisms to some key questions, why should we hire you? Maybe some not so common questions, where do you see yourself in 5 years? I gave you some good answers to those questions that will help you be successful. If you put all those things into practice, it should deliver great results. Hopefully it gets you out of that job you hate and into the box. Thanks for watching. Now, we have a lot of videos in the pipeline, but if there's something in particular you'd like us to do a video on, please leave us a comment. Until then, let's kickstart your day.